Ready for some good news?
We are too.
Here's your positive difference story of the day.
So the story's getting some national attention on the Sunny Skies website, and we're loving it because it's from right here in Northwest Arkansas. When Lexi McClelland, or Ms. McClelland, first met Mary at Elm Tree Elementary in Bentonville, that energetic 7-year-old instantly stood out. In fact, Miss McClelland says she was naturally funny, incredibly creative, loved to read, even wise beyond her years. Mary's had a pretty tough life. Spent years moving through foster homes, entering the system at a pretty young age. But inside the classroom, it's like everything else took a pause and her imagination would shine. She'd dream up inventions. She loves books. She even designed a trolley system that could deliver library books across the classroom. Miss McClelland says as a teacher, you try really hard not to have favorites. But she was just one of those kids whose personality just filled up the room. Now, Miss McClelland didn't know a lot of details about Mary's life, but she just couldn't shake the fact that this little girl is somehow supposed to be part of her story. She said, I felt like God let it, and she was supposed to be part of my life. Now, when that school year ended, everyone expected Mary to be adopted by another family. And Miss McClelland was so excited for her, but also heartbroken at the thought of losing contact. And then everything changed. The adoption plans unexpectedly fell through. And when Miss McClelland learned that Mary needed a home again, she and her husband Max opened up theirs. They said if she's available, she can come to our house. In fact, that's where she stayed for quite a while, all the way up until one Christmas Eve just a couple of years ago. The couple knew they wanted to make things permanent, so they gave Mary a children's book about a bunny finding its forever home and a handwritten note tucked inside that said, would you like to officially become part of our family? At first, Mary says she could hardly believe that it was real. She had to take a moment. Is it really happening? And sure enough, on April 7th, 2022, the adoption became final. Can you imagine the emotions in that courtroom? In fact, those who were there say there was no dry eye in the room. Mary's now 12 years old. She's thriving in middle school, still insanely creative and so funny. And she's a big sister now, too. The McClellans have since welcomed a baby boy. His name's Murphy. And Mom says that he's obsessed with Mary, and Mary, she's obsessed with him. That is our positive difference story of the day.
Real people, real life, the KLRC Morning Show. 90.9 KLRC.
Are you ready?
Ready!
Are you set?
Here's our Friday Five.
All right, so Fridays, we do a little Friday Five. It's a good exercise for our souls to think about 5 things from this week that we can be thankful for. Honestly, it takes less than 5 minutes, usually. Now, I'll get us started. I am thankful for God's incredibly kind and creative provisions. I've seen it multiple ways this week. One, we have some dear friends who just moved. God provided a cool new space for them to live that also included a bunch of new furniture new to them. And so they were so kind to pass the blessings along. And my college student kids have been the kind recipients, the grateful recipients of it. And I love how God finds creative ways to provide. And then I heard about another friend this week. They were literally given a van. They do a lot of ministry where they tote people around all kinds of places. And somebody noticed, and they had a van that they said, hey, we could sell it. It's a really nice van, but we're giving it away so that you guys can keep on serving and loving. Just God's very cool ways of providing. I love that. Ross has been in Georgia all week, but he was kind enough to send us a shout out on the KLRC app with what he's thankful for.
So I'm actually going over to my sister's house who got married in October, and they're building a new house on the lake. So we're going to go check that out. We're going to go look at the progress and then go and grab some dinner together. So I am so excited about the quality time we're going to get to spend and just celebrate the fact that, hey, you guys are going to have a new house soon. And that's pretty exciting.
That's awesome. Becky's got the day off today. It's the last day of school for her littles today. But she also checked in on the shout out on the KLRC app.
This week, I am utterly grateful for restitution, for forgiveness on this side of heaven. Grateful for the healing in our family and all of that that's taking place. I'm also really grateful for the fact that I get to work for an organization that pours so intentionally into our community, and this week we were able to do that by pouring into True, our winner of Mom's Day Out. It was so sweet, such a beautiful time to be able to spend with her and her friends and the on-air girls from KLRC. So lots to be grateful for this week.
That's awesome. I heard rave reviews about the Mom's Day Out yesterday. In fact, True even sent us a shout out with her gratitude.
Hey KLRC, this is True. I just wanted to check in with y'all after I finally got to sit down with my day. I became so overwhelmed with gratitude. It was such a cool experience and one that truly refilled my cup. And not only am I thankful for the food or the shopping spree, I am beyond thankful for the time I got to spend with these ladies. It truly was a chance to connect again and really just enjoy the day. So thank you so much. I felt so blessed and slightly spoiled, to say the least.
We love it, True. Mission accomplished then. That's awesome. All right, that's 4 out of 5. I'll add one more as we head into this Memorial Day weekend. I'm incredibly thankful for the freedoms that we get to enjoy, and especially grateful for the families of those who've given the ultimate sacrifice for us to be able to live in a place with these freedoms. We're thinking about you today. We're incredibly grateful too. That is our Friday 5. Hope you can come up with 5 too.
Real people, real life, real fun. Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
Hi, who's this?
Stacy.
Stacy. You ready to play a little 5 and 15 with us?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the way this works is we're going to put 15 seconds on the clock, and you need to name 5 things in the category in less than 15 seconds. And we're going to set you up with 4 tickets to Faith and Family Night with the Naturals and Caleb and John, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, the tough part is we don't have Ross to be here to come to the rescue. But if you get stuck, just ask for help, and I'll try to help you out because we really want you to win, okay?
Okay. And I have my son in the car, and he asked if he can help too. And I said,
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's perfect. Okay, so we're getting ready for Memorial Day weekend. One of the classic things for people to do on Memorial Day weekend is some kind of barbecue or picnic. So I'm going to need you guys to come up with 5 things you might have at a barbecue or a picnic in less than 15 seconds. Okay?
5 things that they're going to have at a barbecue or a picnic.
Okay. Now, what's your son's name?
Alex.
All right, great. Okay, here we go. Mother-son duo, 5 and 15. Name 5 things you might find at a barbecue or picnic this Memorial Day weekend. In 15 seconds, ready, go!
Barbecue sauce, ham, cheese for a picnic, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, drinks.
Oh, you guys got it! Yes, I could hear him in the background. He was on it.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, we won tickets several years ago to see Matthew West and Jordan Felice in Alma, and that was his first concert, and he's been hooked ever since.
Oh, that is so awesome. Well, the good news is you guys are going to be our guest at Faith and Family Night, a little pregame concert with Caleb and John, and then baseball and fireworks afterwards too, okay?
All right, thanks.
Real people, real life, real fun. Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
Let's go.
Tell me, do you want to go?
Very, very exciting.
All right, let's see what's going on this weekend. Becky posted her family fun calendar at klrc.com. First of all, tonight, you can get your Southern Gospel on with David Phelps and the Speaker of Love tour. That's at the Christian Life Cathedral tonight at 7 o'clock. The Junk Ranch Spring Show, a country barn sale with over 250 booths of vintage, homemade goods, and more, plus some live music and food trucks, is happening tonight and tomorrow. It'll cost you $10 to get in. Also, the Best Friends Resource Center is doing a little meet and match if you're looking for a furry friend. They'll set you up 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow at the Pet Resource Center in Bentonville. And this is pretty cool. Birds featuring art by Linda Hayes is happening at the Art Gallery in the mall. And it's a collection of her work used to inspire to create your own illustrations of a bird or a flock. And it's all free. You can check out details on that, too, on the blog at klrc.com. And, of course, it is Memorial Day weekend, and Monday there's a special KIA Memorial Day observance ceremony at Memorial Park. That's going to be Monday at 10 a.m. Now, if you want details on any of these events or more, you can check out the blog on the front page at klrc.com.
Real people, real life, real fun. Family Fun Friday.
The KLRC Morning Show.
All right. So, I should have known about this. I'm sure my sons are on top of this because they are all in on all things Star Wars. But in theaters, Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. I know I should have asked him, make sure I don't mispronounce these things. It's in theaters, rated PG-13. Here's what the folks at Plugged In had to say. They checked it out before you go spend some time and money so you know what to expect. They say Star Wars was created to be a rollicking good time, and this movie's creators leaned into that sense of fun. With the serial-style, Indiana Jones-like, even lettering on the movie posters, they've given us a heads up what to expect even before you buy your tickets. Plugged In says, this is a bit of a departure, though, from The Mandalorian, which was a big hit on streaming. They said this feels a bit like a spin-off adventure rather than a solid plot-moving addition to the Star Wars lore. They also said it's fun, fan service, but lacks a little heft. The movie you don't go to for the plot. You go for the fantastical flyweight fun of it all. A couple of cautions from Plugged In. They said viewers will be exposed to loads of Star Wars-level violence, peril, and a few jump scares, and a lot of casualties along the way. They also said the movie goes light on spirituality, but it is part of the picture. Plugged In says, for the most part, the movie is actually cleaner than most movies and even feels a bit more like an amusement park ride than a story. And they said there's even a place for that, even in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, I see what you did there. It is, again, in theaters, and the folks at Plugged In said medium caution for kids and teens, light caution for adults. You can find out more on the Plugged In app or check out the latest in movies on the Plugged In website, too.
Real people, real life, real fun. Family Fun Friday.
Happy birthday!
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, go. Hey, happy birthday.
All right, let's do this. Time for the Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash. It is Friday, May 22nd. Hudson Woods turning 7 years old in Siloam Springs today. Happy birthday as well to Leia Todd, turning 14 in Jay, Oklahoma. Evie Beach turns 5 in Gentry. Ben Onen in Siloam Springs. Morgan Moore in Prairie Grove. Lindsay Wilson in Bella Vista. Reed Thomas Hoyt in Springdale. Also, Shelby Burnett turns 14 in Fayetteville. And early birthday wishes for tomorrow, Tara Dormady in Rogers, along with Ezra Fisher. Says 4 going on 14 in Springdale. Journey Griffin turns 14 in Bentonville. Josiah Sapp. Joe is turning 18 in Kenwood. And Michael Dennison tomorrow will celebrate in Siloam Springs, too. So happy birthday to you all. We've put all the names in the randomizer. One of you gets a gift certificate to celebrate with our friends at the Marketplace Grill. And congrats to Hudson Woods, turning 7 today.